be a servant to me means to understand the needs of another, whether it's another individual or another group of people, and seek to meet those needs, and really to ask their permission to meet those needs.
My first impressions of Dr. Melton was that very serious, but seemed like a very caring and kind man, and seemed that he had great passion for patient care, because in the conversation in my office when we were talking about administrative opportunities, he emphasized that at least for the moment he still wanted to see patients at least 3/4 of the time, and seemed to have a deep interest in the patients that he was taking care of in his own practice.
He is a physician that has always seen patients as people instead of as a disease state or, just someone that's there. It's the person, and he has always been there to serve as a physician, as a healer for his patients.
Hughes is an amazing guy. One of the things that has always impressed me is that whenever people need someone in a pinch, Hughes is always there to respond. Dr. Melton will often work an extra shift if somebody's stuck and doesn't have a replacement. He's a jack of all trades. He's a family physician in the truest sense. He will sometimes work shifts in our hospitalist program. Other times he'll work in an ER. He still has an outpatient practice. He'll cover for pediatrics over on our family birth center. There's just almost nothing that the man can't do.
I worked with a physician in Northern Virginia who had his office in the lower floor of his house. And in one day, we saw a breadth of patients from the common everyday cold all the way through a condition that required a minor surgical procedure in the office to the 70-year-old who was struggling with depression. And a lot of these patients were from within the area right around where he lived. And I thought to myself, this is what I want to do. I like the breadth. I like the connection with the patients that he had developed over years, decades. I think he'd been practicing for like 25 years in that same area.
And any time that I have gone to Dr. Melton and said, this is my issue, can you help? He drops what he's doing and comes out, talks to the family, talks to the patients, and takes as long as he needs, whether it's rescheduling a meeting or not going home on time. He's always there for the patients and the family members. So he's always a servant in that way for our patients here at JMH.